Yo, take a seat.
Sher Street Podcast. Just kick the chair. Anyway, hello everybody, my name is Joey Sher. Welcome to episode 5 of the Sher Street Podcast. Anyway, today on the podcast we have Andrew Von Olin.
How you doing, guys?
He currently goes to the gym sometimes.
Frequently.
And he's currently in college. He is also a software developer. And joining us today is our special guest. You might know him as the guy who says take a seat in the beginning of the Sher Street Podcast. His name is Rob Grant. Welcome.
Sher Street's very own.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hi.
And by the way, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say there. But anyway, welcome. Tell me about yourselves, you two.
Well, Rob, would you want to start?
Well, I believe that you were already described in the beginning, so...
I think they know enough about me already.
I am formerly known as one of the key members in Young Sher 37. You can see me in all the videos. If you go back and look through those, you can learn all you need to know about me through that.
And you were in Zoo Habitat.
I was in Zoo Habitat. It was actually Jungle Habitat, right?
I messed that up. Yeah,
That was with Super Matt Grossman. He is a scrub. I hope you're listening, Matt. Shout out to Matt.
Yeah, so got a few questions here.
Sure.
How was your day?
It's going well so far. Thanks for asking, Joe. How was your day?
You know, it's really tiring.
Okay, Rob. How was your day?
It's good. Played PlayStation most of the day.
You throw a little harder questions,
Yeah.
Joe. These are some lob ball.
I don't know.
No, don't worry,
Oh, hello, Lou.
we got the dogs in here running around. Oh crap, I forgot to use the camera to record. Hold on. Pausing.
How are you doing?
They are running.
So, Andrew, you're a software developer. Would you like to explain that?
Well, I'm actually a computer science major, so I work on building software. I work on mobile apps, network security, and I specialize in digital forensics.
Nice. So, have you made any applications?
Not currently.
Bradley Kahn says, I'm working, bum. Nice. Can you tell us a little insight on the ROTC, or is it, like, classified?
It is not classified.
I know you were in it.
For a little bit, yes. Well, there's recruiters everywhere, usually around major colleges. They will pay for your school if you become an officer for 5 years after you graduate.
They almost tried to recruit me.
And what'd you say?
No, I'm too young.
What?
Hey, it was at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Nice.
It was weird. It's very strange.
I mean, people in the Army eat too.
Yeah.
They do.
I know we were all at Zoo Habitat.
Jungle Habitat.
Jungle Habitat, damn it. Can you tell us a little bit about Land Nav? Because I know you helped me get out of those woods. I will never forget that.
Well, it's mainly a lot of educated guessing. I happen to be pretty good at it. I didn't tell Joe, but I dropped a stick. And wherever the stick landed was the direction we went.
What the hell?
We got out.
Damn it. So strange. Whoop whoop.
Luckily no one saw me.
Whoop whoop.
What's that noise?
Bigfoot call.
That's right.
The Sasquatch. So, what music do you listen to while you exercise? Because, you know, you go to the gym, like...
Frequently, yeah. I listen to a lot of hip-hop and rap.
Nice. How about you, Rob? Do you go to gym?
Unfortunately, I go with Richie, so I'm not usually listening to music.
Shout out to Richie.
Usually just...
Richie doesn't let you play music?
Well, I'm just talking to him, so I don't really listen to music out of respect for Richie, even though he doesn't deserve it.
That's strange. Richie doesn't usually talk. What do you guys talk about?
How we talk.
About?
I don't know.
Oh, that's
Doesn't talk
weird.
about
So
much.
you don't listen to music and talk to Richie and don't know what you talk to him about.
I know,
It sounds suspicious, Joe. I think Rob's up to something illegal over there with Rich.
at Retro Fitness.
No,
Maybe.
we just work out, I promise.
How about Frank? Have you seen Frank in a while? I know he's plumbing out
He's
there.
very big. Much bigger than
He
Rich.
is working out.
Damn.
Rich is he's your classic blue collar guy.
Don't get Frank mad. He'll turn into the Hulk.
I believe it.
Except he won't get green. So, do any of you have like a workout plan?
I lift heavy and go as hard as I can for about 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30
That's it?
minutes.
Yeah.
How about you?
I space it out. I do different muscles on different days, and I work out for about an hour.
So, who are your... Okay. We're ready for the next question, gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Who is your inspirations? Who are your inspirations and why?
Oh, jeez, tough question off the bat. Huh?
Bradley Martin. Bradley Martin.
Maybe
Bradley
so.
Martin.
There's not Bradley Martin.
Really?
Take steroids.
Not anymore.
I'm all natural, so.
The all-natural carrot.
So who inspires me? Who's my biggest role model? Is that the question?
Yeah, who inspires you?
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
And why?
My own inspiration,
Okay. Why?
because I'm self-made.
Damn. I like that. So, how
Your
about...
answer, Rob?
So, Rob, who's your inspiration and
My
why?
inspiration is you, Joe.
Really? Thank you.
Yes,
Kiss out.
I feel the same way about you. You inspire me.
because you are working very hard to keep this young Sher 37 successful.
I'm trying to keep this channel growing, you
My
know?
hat is off to you for sticking to it.
No, that hat's on your car, right? I gave you that for your birthday.
Somewhere, yes.
Okay. So, Andrew,
hmm
you made a body fat calculator. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Tell me a little about that, or can you use it on me?
Well, sure, if I have my laptop. So you're going to take your height, your weight, and your age, and it'll display your body fat, and it will determine if you're healthy or not.
I'm probably not healthy. I weighed myself today. I'm 102 pounds.
You're a little under, Joe. I don't
Yeah.
need my calculator to tell
You
me
got
that.
over 100. That's good.
Yeah, I know. It took me forever. Like back in 4th grade, I was like 40 pounds.
Jesus, Joe.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, Brad says I get the ladies, and that's all that matters.
Brad Collin gets all the bitches. You heard it here first.
He says it to me, too. You got some girl named Melissa yesterday.
It's true, guys. I know him well.
So, any funny stories you guys have? Any stories about Brad? Any funny stories you got?
I don't know. They're not funny. They're more inappropriate. Brad's a character. They're not Sher Street appropriate.
Like locker room twerk with SpongeBob underwear?
I can't
Inappropriate?
elaborate on that.
It's confidential.
It's very confidential.
Shout out, Brad.
Shout out, Brad. So, any shout outs do you guys want to give?
Well, I've given 2 so far. Rob, you want to chime in on a shout out?
Not yet.
Shout out to your
I'll
girlfriend.
shout
Shout out
out.
to
You
your...
want to shout out Joe on his own podcast? Wow, you're an asshole, dude. He's your biggest inspiration.
Shout out to your girlfriend. Shout out
I
to...
will shout
A
out.
lot of pressure
Grace
now,
Acceptable.
Rob.
Shout out,
What an asshole.
shout out your girlfriend. Shout out your mom. Shout out your grandma.
Come on, Rob.
Shout out your
those are
dad.
all some important people. You don't want to give them one shout out? Are you heartless?
I will shout out when I am good and ready.
Wow. Well,
Okay,
you guys
okay.
heard it if you're listening.
Okay, we'll wait for
no
the end.
shout outs for you.
We'll wait for the end. We'll wait.
Incredible. Shout out
So-
mom and dad. Thank you, Rob, for reminding me.
How many push-ups do you do a day?
Per day, I'd have to say on average none.
You said 2.
He said 2 earlier.
He said 2 earlier.
Warm up.
One when you wake up and one when you go to sleep.
I was joking, guys.
I don't know. That seems pretty
I
serious.
thought the serious was comedic.
I don't think you would joke about that.
You thought this
Okay.
was funny?
Well, partially funny.
Yeah, it is partially funny.
You're saying you're not funny, Joe?
Well, I'm not really a
You need a sense of
comedian.
humor for a podcast. It can't just be dry, boring for 2 hours, right?
Yeah, true.
So it is comedic.
Yeah, I didn't know I was a comedian until now.
All right, there you go. So I can be funny, Rob.
Andrew's
Thank
funny.
you for laughing,
Andrew's
Joe.
funny.
Emphasis on can be.
When I choose to be.
So, How many push-ups can you do, Rob?
Oh, that was a completely different question, Joe. Way to make me look like an
Hey.
asshole.
I can do
You said
all-
can do, and you said how many do you do a day. It's two completely different answers.
How many do you
I can
do
do
a day?
85, thank you.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
I can do 86 then.
I can do 10.
Well,
So
not bad, Joe.
That's a good start.
now this is going to be a really dumb question for you, Andrew. How's Matty Lou?
In what way?
Just how is he? Like, I have not seen that guy in like since my birthday.
Well, last I talked to Matt, he was doing well. He's still fairly ugly, but he's improving a little bit. He's not funny. He has a very dry sense of humor. He has a very dumb grin that he tries not to smile with, but it always comes out somehow. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's really not much more to him than that. You can pick him out of a crowd pretty easily. At least I could. Shout out to Matthew.
What is with you and Matthews? Like, hold on. Damn it.
Covers it.
So, Andrew, what is with you and Matty Lou, Super Matt? Like, you roast them all day.
Well, they're just two, and it has nothing to do with them being Matts. They're just idiots. And they're both very competitive people, and they always try and beat me in whatever they do. Neither one can ever beat me, though.
If you guys don't know who Matty Lou is, check out Graduation Ball or Grad Ball
Here's my ball partner. We dunked on Joe in that video.
and Richie.
Has a lot of hits.
This is before Richie went to the
He's
gym.
also on Sports Center.
I was
So, guys, I miss playing rec soccer. Do you miss it?
That's a tough question.
a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I miss beating like the Dover guys and hearing them like curse in English.
I was the best.
It was good times. And then they got two red cards and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, red cards don't mean much. I think Rich got a red card too one game.
And Super Matt kicked the guy, I remember.
Superman's a dirty player.
Super
Luckily,
Matt
I was there to counteract him a little bit.
Super Matt hit a guy with his butt. Remember, he jumped in the air.
He jumped in the air and butted a guy in the face.
Sounds like Matt. I was
probably-
probably on the other side of the field, too busy scoring to notice.
He's probably doing that right now in Chicago.
No, I don't think so.
He's probably frozen right now. It's really,
Probably in the gym,
probably really
trying
cold.
to catch up to me because he's so small.
This whole podcast is just you roasting him.
No, it was just the question. You asked me, what's my deal with Matt? You set me up for it,
He's just
Joe.
answering
Don't try and twist this like I'm just throwing this out here at Matt.
What are your plans for the future, guys?
Immediate or long term?
Yeah, you could just go with both. I mean,
Well, immediate is to build up some money, get a degree, and long term would be to move out and then make my parents retire.
where are you moving to?
I haven't thought about it yet. Maybe California, Texas.
If you go Cali, bring me too.
I can't promise that.
If you go Texas, bring me too.
I cannot promise that either.
Just no snakes, please.
Sure.
They scared the crap out of me. How about for you, Rob? I know you're planning to transfer from CCM.
Wow, you are?
Yes.
Wow.
Giving this podcast a little life.
Thanks. That was very needed.
Your sarcasm, thank you.
My plans. Right now I'm gonna try to transfer out. Go to another college.
Big shot over
See how
here.
that is.
Same thing.
Um,
Same thing with me.
Make some money as well.
Good goal.
Find a good job and make a lot of more money.
And get some bitches.
Sure. We
It's
can
always
do
on the
that.
side.
It's a side thing.
It's a side hustle on its own.
Shout out to Sarah.
St. Sarah's a bitch. Oh, jeez, Rob. You
Oh, the microphone.
declined to use your showers and then use them like that. You said when the.
Alright, guys, so this might be the shortest Sher Street podcast we've
That's
ever
it?
done.
We're done?
No, it's under 28 minutes.
Got through all the questions already?
Yeah, it was only 18 questions. I didn't know what to write for Andrew.
Well, don't we have some questions for you?
You guys, so one question for you, one question for you. You both get to ask me one question each,
Why is only one?
because that's the way the
It's your
system
question.
goes.
It's over. There goes your
I
question.
was asking for Rob.
Oh, well, I can't.
No,
Use
that-
microphone.
No, that's alright. It's the third
I
question.
still have my question.
Alright.
Okay.
No, I'll answer that now. because everybody else is going, well, there's only
Well,
one
here
question.
goes your question, Rob. Better listen closely.
Because I was inspired by other podcasts, and usually at the end,
Like
when
which podcast? You want to shout some of them out?
shout to Purpose in the Youth podcast, at the end,
Make sure you tag them.
oh yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but usually their guest gets to ask the main host one last question for to end the whole podcast. That's usually how's it go. But yeah, so both of you are both on the podcast, so ask me one question. Ask me one question.
Tough one.
You want to cut to break real quick? You think of some? Okay. We'll be back in a jiffy, gentlemen and ladies. Alright, welcome back, everybody, to Sher Street, Episode 5. I am your host, Joey Sher, and right now we're going to listen to their questions. Take the mic.
So, Joe, I understand you were captain of your rec soccer team.
Yep, Captain Sher.
So, specifically in detail, what was your all-time favorite moment in rec soccer?
My all-time favorite moment?
Yes.
You're past that mic, my friend. My all-time favorite moment. It's really hard to explain that. So you remember that one game where Payson like hurt his leg or something?
Yeah.
John Payson.
There was this big guy in a white jersey. I was playing.
To the ground and stomped. I remember. Payson was quite a bitch.
No, he.
He cried for.
This one guy knocked me on my ass completely. Like I fell right on the grass, and you just hear, "Sorry," and I'm like, "That's all right." And then I got back up. That's like the only thing I remember that whole game.
Your favorite moment
That's your favorite
ever?
No, I had many moments.
Can you name another one?
Whoa, you're kind of dodging my question here.
Well, it's a hard question.
Well, I want an answer.
Okay. That one time where Superman was on the ground, and like he had his cleat, and he just clawed the guy in the leg.
I don't remember that. Which game was that, Joe?
It's hard to remember.
Are you making me up?
Shit. Oh wait. I remember that. There was many ones. Like one game, Rob walked on water.
What?
Yeah, he ran on water.
I did basically.
We
Was
beat
that
Dover.
there?
It was.
Yeah,
God.
it was that one game where I gave you carrots, and you're like, it hurt my stomach.
Because you were.
You frankly remember this.
No.
Maybe Frank remembers it. Shout out Frank.
Shout, Frank. Shout, Plumber Boy. So,
So tell me about walking on water, Rob. What was it like? Considering that you and Jesus are the only two people now to have walked on water in mankind's history.
It was amazing. I was running down the side of the field to the corner, and this guy came up and pushed me. So I slid on top of the water on the grass for a little while, and splashed him and myself.
So it was kind of like hydroplaning in a car, or when you go over water in a snowmobile,
it was-
when like
it
you're
was
going so
close.
fast you just glide over it. Is it kind of similar to
Yes,
that?
I do go very fast, so it was close to
Interesting.
that. I'm a very fast runner.
Well, you'll have to
He's
show
the-
me one day.
he's like
Well,
the
very
fastest
intrigued.
runner we know. It's
I could
crazy.
agree with that.
Yeah. So, that's your question?
Well, you never answered me, Joe.
That was my favorite moment, seeing
You-
him run on water.
Okay.
That's an honor.
It had nothing to do with you, though, Captain.
Oh, my
He
favorite
was
moment?
there seeing
Oh,
it. That was his favorite moment.
yeah, it was my favorite moment.
But that's
I did have one of
your
my
favorite moment.
my favorite moment playing. Did you mean, or like?
Yes.
Oh, so one time we were playing Dover at the high school field, and I may have knocked a guy on the ground. I kicked him right in the nuts. True story.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to that guy. I might have kneed in the balls.
Well, I remember my all-time favorite moment. It came in the second half against Dover in my first game in Roxbury. Super Matt came out of goal because he was playing goal in the first half, and we had 2 corner kicks, and Matt and I scored, as Matt scored a header on both of my corner kicks, and I knew a bond was formed, and me and Super Matt were forever tied. And that was my favorite moment in rec soccer.
Before the whole scrub thing.
Yes.
Okay. So now, Rob, final question goes to you.
Actually, Joe, the final question goes to you.
All right, we're back on. I'm sorry. I cursed. So.
Well, yes, the final question goes to you, and that is, what are your future plans for Youngster 37? Are there any sneak peeks or things in the making
There's one little thing.
you can share?
I'm working on. So right now there's this project, which is the podcast. But one of the final projects that I'm working on this year, it will come out around my birthday. I will show you that later to YouTube, but I can't really show that to
The listeners?
public yet.
The
Yeah,
listeners,
the
'cause
listeners.
they're listening and not seeing.
Correct.
Yeah,
as
I
far as
can't
going with
really
that.
show them that, but it's called Project Believe. I've been working on it for a few years now.
I've been a part of this.
Very cool.
Yeah, he is a part of it. There's been other things that have been going on. Actually, I wrote something a little bit personal recently. So
Yeah, shut up.
there's a few things that are coming out.
Changed it.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
Thanks, Joe.
Did you take that
My
picture?
wallpaper? I did.
I like your wallpaper.
Look at my actual wallpaper.
Cool. Did you take that too?
I wish.
You should take some of my pictures. I take really good ones. Sorry, we got off track. So the question was, what's in store for Youngster?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna keep the channel going as long as I can, even into college.
Aren't you in college?
Yeah, I am in college. I messed that one up.
You check that one off the list, Joe. Going
Yeah.
into college.
Oh yeah. I don't know. There's just a lot going on lately, between, personal wise, I have like a lot going on in my life, and it's hard to keep the channel going, especially when you're like in the middle ground. I don't like to be like everybody else when it comes to YouTube. I'm not like everybody else. Like, does every YouTuber have a podcast, a gaming channel, and like a bunch of other things combined into one? Like, the channel says people, and I don't like making money off this thing. I could make $3 a year off YouTube.
It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, but when it comes down to it, there's just so much going on. I don't want to make money off it. I don't want to sell out.
But down the line, don't you think you'd use that money to help other people? Did you ever think about that? Since it's a people channel.
True.
What happens if you took your $3 a year and just donated it?
True. Let's make an app for that.
Sure.
So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, and thank you for coming on. Any last words,
Thank
comments?
you for having me, Joe. It's been a pleasure.
I look forward to Youngster in the future. See what's in store.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming on. Thanks for being my best friends, and hopefully I wasn't gonna say it, but Andrew's a carrot.
Hey, good one, Joe.
You need to get him saying I'm a carrot. Say I'm a carrot, Drew.
I can't say it, guys.
Say it or else the podcast won't end.
I am not a carrot.
Okay.
We can edit out the
Thank you for coming on. Everybody, this is Sher Street episode 5. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. And remember, take a
Yo, take a seat.
it's the Sher Street podcast. Peace.